Good evening. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Before I share a few remarks with you, I'd like to go over a few key points for students and the attendees to know in order for the evening to run smoothly. First of all, as we move through the award ceremony, names will appear on the screen behind me when a department head or an administrator comes to the podium to present their awards. Students, if your name appears on the slide, please make your way immediately. Once the slide goes up, you see your name. Make your way to the area behind me and kind of form an arch a little bit. You'll see some tape down here. It's kind of small, so you might not really see it, but form an arch behind me so we can kind of spread out and get a nice picture and a nice look for the Westborough TV who's live streaming this tonight. Okay? And then please hold your applause until all names in the group are read by the presenter. All right? Good. Thank you. It is my sincere pleasure to welcome students, families, and guests to this year's WHS Award Ceremony. I'm Brian Callahan, the very proud principal of this fine high school. This evening holds great significance for our school community, as it gives us the opportunity to recognize and celebrate the strengths, talents, and achievements of our students. Each one of us in this room plays a vital role in that success. Parents and families provide the foundation upon which students flourish. Their encouragement, the values they instill, and the support help fuel our school's mission and our students' attendance every day. Faculty and staff, represented here by our department heads, design learning environments that nurture growth, spark curiosity, hone critical thinking skills, and inspire meaningful engagement. And of course, our students. They demonstrate the resilience and the perseverance, committing themselves to the learning process even when it's hard, and working alongside the adults in their lives to grow into the best versions of themselves. Achievement is not accidental. It is the result of passion, persistence, and a desire to improve. And tonight, we are here to honor just that. We gathered to celebrate the extraordinary accomplishments of nearly 250 students in our grades 9 through 12, a remarkable number that reflects the wide spectrum of excellence at our high school. As you will see, excellence takes many forms. Tonight's awards highlight those achievements in the core academics, leadership, service to our school and community, the fine and performing arts, athletics, computer science and technology, culinary arts, journalism, world languages, citizenship, and so much more. To each student who is about to be recognized, please know that you carry with you the admiration and the pride of our entire faculty, staff, and administration. We are very, very proud of you. You represent what is possible when talent meets hard work and when potential is paired with purpose. So congratulations to you all. And thank you to the families and the teachers and the mentors who have worked and walked alongside these students on their journeys. Let's begin our celebration. At this time, I would like to introduce our special guest here tonight, Master Sergeant Doherty, to the podium to present our first award. Master Sergeant.
Good evening, students, faculty, and families of Westborough High School. It is my distinct pleasure to present a certificate to Samuel Wickline, who has conditionally selected to receive Army ROTC scholarship. Receiving this certificate is a culmination of a process that began several years ago. Sam, you should be extremely proud of this achievement, and competition for this honor is not an easy task. Some of the benefits of the ROTC scholarship include full college tuition, cover additional educational fees, room and board, and up to $12,000 per year to provide for allowance for textbooks, school supplies, and requirements. Adding it all up, you can see that this scholarship will help Sam go a long way towards meeting the financial expenses associated with going to college. But the real great thing about the scholarship is that when he graduates, he will have more to show for his college days than the rest of the family. You want to have the confidence, self-discipline, leadership skills that come with having earned a commission as an Army officer. The standards for admission in this program are quite high, and they must be, since the individuals who complete this training are to be ultimately entrusted with the lives of their own soldiers. Samuel Wickline will meet these high standards, and we are very proud of each accomplishment.
I would like to ask you all now to please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
I would like to call up the Director of World Languages, Mr. Bobby Sullivan. And our ESL coordinator here at the high school, Jackie Quill.
If we could advance to the next slide, please. I'd like to invite the first group of students up. Thank you. If you see your name, please step forward. The Seal of Biliteracy is an award that recognizes students who have achieved proficiency in English as well as one or more additional languages. Students of all language backgrounds, including English learners, former English learners, heritage speakers, and students from monolingual English-speaking homes who have acquired world languages at school or in the community, are eligible for the State Seal of Biliteracy. Ms. Coelho and I would like to congratulate this year's recipients and recognize their perseverance in achieving the biliteracy skills that are necessary for active and responsible participation in the global, social, and economic life of the 21st century. This year's recipients, as Mr. Callahan said just a moment ago, please hold your applause to the end of the group of students that you see on the slide before you. This year's recipients for the State Seal of Biliteracy with Distinction: for excellence in Arabic, Reem Sharif; for excellence in German and Telugu, Bashita Gola; for excellence in Hindi, Akshita Sharma; for excellence in Mandarin, April Zhang and Yushin Peng; for excellence in Portuguese and Spanish, Victoria Pasos; for excellence in Spanish, Samuel Franco, Maxwell Martin, and Ali Perez. This year's recipients for the Seal of Biliteracy are, for excellence in French, Ashfath Shyam Sundar, Mahadi Sudhir; for excellence in Hindi, Laisha Gupta and Sartak Gupta; and for excellence in Mandarin, Ryan Chen, Cynthia Zhao. Thank you.
And the next group of students can head down. Also receiving the Seal of Biliteracy for excellence in Portuguese is Carlos Maimoni. For excellence in Spanish, Augustus Duncan, Mary Dernan, Nina Fanelli, Brooke Felton, Jorge Garcia Gonzalez, Dia Kartik. Adi Krishna, Ash Mejia Herrera, Aditi Narayan, Abigail Northrop, Nancy Rajput, Gabriela Sanchez Erazo, Catherine Suka Moraes, Harshini Vijayanellan, Byron Geronimo. Thank you.
Hello again. As Mr. Callahan said, my name is Bobby Sullivan. I'm the World Language Director. I would like to invite the next group of students to come forward, please. As with the Seal of High Literacy, students are asked to step forward when they hear their name, and people in the audience are asked to hold their applause to the end of this slide. Congratulations to Natalie Beckett for exceptional work in wood tech. For excellence in AP Microeconomics, Daksh Dalal. For distinguished work in soprano and alto chorale, Grace Duan. For outstanding work in mixed media painting and Spanish 3, Joanna Zhao. Achieving notable success in graphic design in Spanish 5, Adi Krishna. For achievement in Introduction to Engineering, Alexander Lambre. For distinguished work in Advanced Intro to Spanish, Rian Persina. For noteworthy performance in business management, Hector Miranda Sagastumi. Recognized for distinctive work in AP Statistics, Lev Stogov. For exemplary work in theatrical ensemble, Vivian Uvanetti. And finally, achieving outstanding success in English senior seminars, Joshua Williams. Congratulations. The World Language Department is honored this evening to bestow the following awards upon the students who have demonstrated excellence in each world language taught at Westborough High School over the course of the last 4 years. The recipient of this year's French Book Award is Anna Bernat. Anna has shown a love of French and the cultures of the Francophone world throughout her language studies. She persevered in tackling the nuances of the language, especially in the most challenging moments. Showing a true spirit of inquiry, Anna modeled a thirst for intercultural understanding and a curiosity about the lives of French speakers. Anna, we wish you tremendous success in all your future endeavors. Chapeau et bonne continuation. The recipient of this year's Mandarin Book Award and the Course Award for Facing History in Ourselves is Amina Abdallah. Amina has demonstrated an unwavering dedication to learning and communicating in Mandarin. Apart from her excellence in her coursework, Amina also demonstrates a deep understanding of East Asian culture. Amina, we commend you for your outstanding achievements and dedication during your 4 years of learning, which not only enriches your own life, but also inspires those around you to embrace and appreciate cultural diversity. Congratulations, Amina. The recipient of this year's Spanish Book Award is Aditi Narayan. When looking for Aditi, you can often find her around the World Language Wing, and our faculty will miss her dearly. While we all respect what she does as an extremely dedicated and talented student, we admire who she is as a person even more. In the classroom, during her internship, or on the school trip to Costa Rica, Aditi has shown impeccable work ethic, maturity, kindness, humor, and curiosity. We wish her well in London and beyond as she continues to grow as a true global citizen. Congratulations. The next presenter is Seth Hurwitz, High School Student Services Coordinator.
Just a reminder, if you see your name, please come on up. Thank you so much. Good evening. My name is Seth Hurwitz, and I am the Student Services Coordinator here at Westborough High School. It is an honor to represent our amazing Special Education Department and to be part of this tradition, and thank you. Again, please hold your applause until all recipients have been called. And now for the first award, I am pleased to announce the recipient of the Spanish 1 Award, Veronica Abdel Shahed. I could sing praises for this student all day. He has added a musical note to all of our lives that we can dance along to. Along with being musically inclined, this student adds a little spice to life in everything that he puts together in the kitchen. The award for the mixed chorus and integrated cooking is presented to Jake Capel. To receive an award for their efforts and dedication in their civics case study and French 5 course, I would like to recognize Ariane Das. This student has shown a strength with their ability and their spatial awareness in applying it to mathematical concepts. The award for geometry goes to Charlotte Dulay. Not to be that person, but if we could wait and hold our applause, that would be great. The next student will be recognized for their commendable work in their Spanish 4 Heritage class. A big congratulations to Anastasia Gravely. The award for outstanding performance in concert choir goes to William Johnson. For exceptional work in academic achievement in their Exploring Computer Science 2 honors class, I am happy to recognize Disha Kumar. The award for outstanding performance in Introduction to Programming using Python honors goes to Karan Kumar. For their effort, dedication, and perseverance, the Geometry and Applied Engineering awards go to Reagan Mullen. Well, this student must be doing something right if they're being recognized for 3 different awards. For their excellent performance in English grade 11 honors, U.S. History 2, and performance poetry, I would like to recognize and acknowledge Sekiti Dodo. The following student is being recognized for their first class performance in English grade 11 class. A big congratulations to Mikhail Sahakian. Please help me congratulate the recipient of the Arts Foundation's 3D Award. It goes to Ekaterina Yagakina. The final award I'd like to present this evening is the Student Success Book. This will be presented to 2 students who are recognized by the Student Services team here at the high school. As educators, we are tasked to teach students here at Westborough High School. However, this student has reciprocated the learning process and has taught most of the adults in this building about perseverance, resilience, dedication, and the will to continue despite whatever obstacles we may face in our journey of life. The walls within Westborough High School may never be the same as this student continues their educational endeavor. We wish you nothing but the best, and you will always be remembered. Please help me congratulate Mr. Ryan Summers. Although he is not with us tonight, the second book award goes to a student who truly learned the definition of hard work. He comes to school every day with a huge smile on his face, welcoming and kind to everyone. He puts full effort into each task he is assigned, determined to do the best that he can. The second award goes to Josh Farnham. Personally congratulate all of this year's recipients. The next presenter is Cindy McNeamy, Department Head of Math. Thank you so much.
The first recipient of the group is Mohammed Ahmed. Congratulations, Mohammed, on earning the Award for Excellence in Algebra 2. The Award for Outstanding Achievement in Robotics is presented to Dia Bhattacharya. The Award for Exceptional Skills in Algebra 1 and Biology is presented to Reese Comedy. Being recognized for outstanding work in English Grade 10 is Mariam Dawood. The awards for excellence in both financial investing and logical reasoning are presented to Spencer Garrison. In recognition of their exceptional writing skills, the award for reflective writing is presented to Lydia Groves. Being recognized for their outstanding creations in Arts Foundations 2D is Molly Johnston. The awards for excellence in English Grade 11, Outdoor Endeavors, Advanced Placement Calculus BC, Advanced Placement Chemistry, and Advanced Placement Spanish, all are presented to Nimish Kunti. In recognition of their accomplishments in around the world, the academic award is presented to Uma Marma. Congratulations to Jessica Nandgiri for earning the award Outstanding Work in Exploring Computer Science 1. In recognition of their effort and achievement, the Grade 9 Physical Education Award is presented to Dhruva Parupali. The award for outstanding work in outdoor team sports is presented to Jarwal Chu. In recognition of their exceptional contributions to Algebra 1, the academic award is presented to Matteo Sahin. The recipient of this year's award for outstanding work in advanced placement psychology is Mahadi Sudhir. Being recognized for their exceptional performance in theater arts is Cheyenne Yavari. Congratulations. And the Senior Math Book Award. I had the pleasure of having the recipient of the Senior Math Book Award in class during their freshman year. Although a quiet student during class discussions, they were a strong contributor to group activities and always valued the comprehension of ideas over having the right answer. Over the past 4 years, they have grown into a confident young woman who asks great, probing questions. She is a humble, hard-working student who goes above and beyond what is asked of her and who frequently comes back outside of class to explore ideas from multiple perspectives. And those are the qualities that I heard echoed around the department when asking for input for this award. Except for Ms. Costa, who had this to say. She has the neatest handwriting. I always loved writing her tests because her handwriting was so neat. Oh yeah, and she also had the right answers. On behalf of the math department, it is my honor to present the Senior Math Book Award to Samvi Gura. And now the Senior Business Book Award. The recipient of this year's award has enrolled in at least one, if not two, business classes each of their 8 semesters at Westborough High School, for a grand total of 9 business classes over their WHS career. But it's not simply the quantity of business classes for which this student is deserving of the book award, but rather the quality of their work in the classes and the passion that they brought to each class. From day one, the student was engaged and active in class discussions. As a curious learner, they asked many questions which pushed the conversation and the understanding of the entire class to a deeper level. In addition, their smile, charm, and inclusiveness infused each class with a positive energy that was contagious. The business department wishes this student the best of luck as they continue their education by majoring in finance at Fairfield University. On behalf of the business department, it is my honor to present the Senior Business Book Award to Chase Parsons. The next presenter, representing the School Counseling Department, is Alex Felger.
Good evening. I'm Alex Pilger, and I'm the School Counseling Department Head, excited to honor these awardees. Congratulations to Fadl Ali, our recipient of the Course Award for Exploring Computer Science 1. For outstanding work in Honors Biology, Mahi Bajoria. Achieving notable success in Business Law, Rachel Carpenter. For achievement in ELL academic achievement, Maria de Oliveira Acevedo. For distinguished work in yoga, Mary Turnan. For noteworthy performance in natural science and engineering honors, Claire Hall. For exemplary work in ELL academics, Jason Lajuge Ismailej. Achieving outstanding success in the art of cooking, Jacob Martin. Noted for distinguished effort in AP Biology, Madeline Parvin. For excellence in honors senior seminars, Mansi Rajput. For outstanding work in Algebra 2 and International Foods, Gabriela Sanchez Erazo. For impressive work in both honors chemistry and Mandarin 3 honors, Arushi Vora. For excellent performance in AP English Literature, April Zhang. Congratulations. The School Counseling Department is honored this evening to bestow the following 2 awards upon students who have, over the past 4 years, demonstrated growth, grit, resilience, and other invaluable characteristics that the School Counseling Department at Westborough High School deeply values. For the first award, the following student is an excellent example of a WHS Ranger. She has shown incredible perseverance and dedication to her academics, her personal values, and to the people around her. This student has been involved in a wide variety of activities, from legal and business internships to peer mediation, and her volunteer work at a palliative care center and at Hastings Elementary, where she mentors younger students. This student received a prestigious scholarship to attend Suffolk University, where she will major in marketing and international business, and we know she'll make a difference in whatever she does. Congratulations, Victoria Passos. The recipient of our second School Counseling Book Award has shown tremendous growth over the past 4 years here at Westborough. She is kind, witty, and overall a great human. The student has a deep passion for history and politics and could debate anybody when she's passionate enough about the subject. She'll continue her education after WHS at Brandeis University, studying political science. We wish her the best of luck on her journey, and we're excited to see the change she will bring to the world. Congratulations, Morgan Garland. The next presenter is the Department Head for Computer Science, Engineering Tech, and Family and Consumer Science, Bill Parsons.
Tonight, I'm honored to present awards to these fine young scholars. First, I would like to honor Matt Blanchard for his contribution to mixed chorus, Kawe De Paula for his contribution to sports, Jacob Ehrlich for outstanding work in natural science and engineering, Chloe Guyman for excellent work in sculpture. I'd like to recognize Hadley Harden for Intro to Spanish. Mackenzie Kaminsky for outstanding work in anatomy. Congratulations to Aiden Lawyer for his contribution to Spanish 4. Congratulations to Akil Naveen Krishnan for his work in French 2. I'd like to honor Tyler Rasmussen for his work in speech. Congratulations to Siraj Shakpal for their work in Anthems for Activism. I would like to honor Sabrina Swanson for her work in Art of Baking. Congratulations to Finn Walker for outstanding work in Introduction to Engineering. Congratulations to Mia Zhao for her work in Pre-Calculus. This year's recipient of the Family and Consumer Science Award has completed 4 courses in the program: Food Foundations, Art of Baking, Art of Cooking, and International Foods. She also served as a Family and Consumer Science intern during both semesters of her senior year. During her time in the program, she has always demonstrated an interest and enthusiasm for the study of food preparation. She always arrived at class with a positive attitude and a smile on her face, ready to complete the lab recipe of the day. She really participated in every activity in lab and was very supportive and helpful to her team. She volunteered her assistance whenever and wherever she could, and as an intern willingly approached every assignment and task. She often used free time to experiment with new recipes, asking questions, researching, and repeating the recipe over and over until she was satisfied with the result. In closing, I'd like to say that this student is a generally nice person whose positive presence in the Family and Consumer Science classroom was felt and appreciated by everyone who worked with her. Even though she doesn't have any plans to pursue a career in culinary, I'm sure that she will always make food preparation a joyful part of her life. Congratulations to Vinaya Matovu. Vinaya also is being honored tonight for their contributions to English senior seminars and Film in Society. When I asked her teacher to help me write a few words about this student, all he could say was, "You had her, I have nothing to add." And really, in the 4 years that I've had the honor of working with this remarkable young woman, she's never ceased to amaze. She is the whole package. She has interesting ideas and works hard to make them a reality. She works well with others and coaches them to be the best they can be. She learns from mistakes, and you can rest assured that she rarely makes them more than once. She's been a fixture in our department and is always there with a smile. And even during the difficult times during COVID, you just knew there was a smile under that mask. It is my honor to present the Engineering Book Award to Arshini Vijayavelan. My last award for tonight is the Computer Science Book Award. This student's teachers tell me that he is an outstanding student. He is driven and goes beyond expectations, showing incredible dedication in learning and growth. He has demonstrated a creative mindset through various challenges with innovative ideas. What truly sets him apart is his willingness to tutor and support his classmates, demonstrating kindness, teamwork, and a genuine desire to help others succeed. This student is not afraid of failing and understands that making mistakes is an important part of learning and personal development. His willingness to learn from feedback are admirable qualities that will serve him well throughout life. As he moves off to college, we want to wish him every success. This award is a recognition of his hard work, talent, and character. Congratulations to Joseph Xavier Allegretta. Our next presenter tonight is Roger Anderson.
Good evening. My name is Roger Anderson. I'm the Director of Wellness for the Westborough Public Schools. It's my honor to be here with you tonight. For excellence in materials engineering, Sebastian Ansello. Being honored for their work in French 3 honors, Shannon Boardman. For high achievement in English grade 10 honors, Zoe Cartier. Receiving the award for digital photography 2, Addison DeCoste. Demonstrating superb work in accounting 1, George Isa. Achieving high success in the contemporary a cappella program, Maisha Ghani. The award for natural science and engineering investigations goes to Yostine Hernandez Sanchez. Receiving the John Philip Sousa Band Award, Anastasia Lalasher. Being honored for the award for the United States in World War II course, John Tom Mall. For high achievement in chemistry, Prarthana Nirmal Kumar. Receiving the award for English grade 9, Kanak Patel. Demonstrating excellent work in advanced placement, United States history, Paul Renier. Achieving high success in Java programming, Dion Shenoy. Earning the ELL Fellowship Award, Rubendi Chachut. Receiving the award for advanced journalism, in addition to the award for statistics and the Honors Anatomy Award, Hannah Wallace. Being honored for their work in legal studies, Harrison Zhang. Congratulations. Thank you. In the Wellness Department, for the Senior Book Award, this student, in addition to receiving the Wellness Book Award, is also being recognized for excellence in economics, receiving the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award, as well as the award for personal safety and self-defense course. The Senior Wellness Book Award goes out to a student who embodies the values our department holds dear: living a healthy and active life, being inclusive, and bringing enthusiasm to what you do are all traits that this year's award winner has. His teachers shared the following statements about him. He gives a genuine effort in every single class, regardless of the activity. His positivity is contagious. He worked hard to keep things fair and elevated every team he was on with his enthusiasm and engagement. He's the kind of person we would all want on our team in life. Please join me in honoring the 2025 Wellness Department Senior Book Award winner, Alex Carpenter. Our next presenter is Alyssa Hilfinger.
Good evening. I'm Alyssa Hilfinger, Chair of the Science Department. Outstanding achievement in AP French, Olivia Antonucci. Computational wizardry in both AP Calculus AB and Honors Physics, Nicole Chen. In music theory, a note of distinction for Brooks DeCoste. Excellence in geometry, Genevieve Falcone. National Marching Award for outstanding contributions on the field, Delara Godfrey. Impressive performance in business concepts, Anthony Higgins. The National Orchestra Directors Award recognizes excellence in playing and orchestral contributions, Dia Kartik. Earning all the buzz in scientific beekeeping, as well as accolades in applied engineering too, Alana McCarthy. Phenomenal work in physics, Hannah Perry. Excellence in geometry, Annie Shee. And outstanding work in Woodtech 3, Jeffrey Tetreault. The final student in my cohort of achievers tonight is firstly being recognized for excellence in food foundations, and he is also receiving the Science Department Senior Book Award. Yuzhong Zhu represents what we consider when we look for someone who embodies the ideal and skills we hold in highest regard for science thinkers. Someone who can use the scientific method as a creative and effective problem solver, a thoughtful and clear communicator, and someone who demonstrates scientific literacy in the interpretation and evaluation of ideas. Yuzhong is described by his teachers as simply an outstanding science student. He strives to understand science on a deeper level, and when reflecting on a test that has been given back, ask the question that teachers dream of hearing, which is, I might not have gotten this right, but can we talk about it because I just want to understand it. His passion for science extends outside the classroom, where for the past 2 years he's been a member of a state science fair team, where his skills as a collaborator and communicator were specifically noted as assets alongside his intellectual prowess. On behalf of the Science Department faculty, we are delighted to present the Senior Science Book Award to Yuzhong Zhu. Our next presenter is Chris Martin, Director of Fine Arts.
Come on up. Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to all of tonight's award recipients. The first award I am presenting this evening is for excellence in psychology, and this award is given to both Tanner Arnold and Julia Brigham. For outstanding culinary skills, Ethan Clapp receives the Integrated Cooking Award. Recognized for her dedication to orchestra, the String Ensemble Award is given to Nina Finelli. For excellence in sociology and chamber singers, these awards are given to Naomi Gold. Distinguished in her mathematical computations, the Calculus Award is given to Sahana Kartik. Lauren Messinas is recognized for her outstanding achievement in honors creative writing and academic excellence in library sciences. Noted for her hard work and perseverance, the Pre-Calculus Award is given to Ava Peterson. For her outstanding public speaking, the Speech Award is given to Claudina Rodriguez. Recognized for always deviating from the competition, the Statistics Award is given to Anika Singh. For her dramatic performances and dedication to theater, the Center Stage Award is given to Montana Weaver. A talented artist in all aspects of our visual arts program, this year's Art Book Award recipient has established strong relationships with our teachers while being a role model in regards to her hard work, dedication, and leadership in the classroom. She has excelled in art courses throughout all 4 years at Westborough High School and was recognized as a 2025 National Medalist in the Scholastic Art Awards. We are confident that she will do great things as she continues studying arts next year. The 2025 Art Book Award is presented to Cynthia Lee. The Theater Arts Book Award is given to a student who demonstrates passion and leadership through our theater program at Westborough High School. This year's recipient has been involved in the majority of drama productions and musicals at Westborough High School, as well as serving on the Center Stage Executive Board throughout her time at Westborough High School. It has been a pleasure watching the student grow over the last 4 years, and she will be sorely, sorely missed. This year's Theater Arts Book Award is given to Abigail Northrup. The Music Book Award is presented to someone who has left a lasting impact on the music program at Westborough High School. The student has been an active member of our choral programs, curricular and extracurricular ensembles throughout middle and high school, has been a leader in our contemporary a cappella program and chamber singers, and has performed in a wide array of roles through Center Stage. We are so thankful for the student's presence in the D-Wing, and they will also be sorely missed. This year's Music Book Award is presented to Augustus Duncan. At this time, I would like to introduce our next presenter, English Department Chair, Cheryl Tucker.
Good evening. I'm pleased to present the following awards. For exceptional work in ELL, I would like to recognize Mishika Ashiduka. The following student is being recognized for outstanding work in journalism too, Myra Bush. For academic diligence in ELL, I would like to recognize Henry Cortez Cookson. The next student is being recognized for commendable work in Algebra 2 and Criminal Justice, Leila Ditulio. The following student is receiving the award for exceptional work in topics in environmental science, Brooke Felton. For exceptional work in Algebra 1, Alexander Goldberg. The following student is being recognized for excellence in French 1, Joshua Hines. For exceptional work in chemistry, I would like to recognize Anubhav Katoch. For outstanding work in journalism 1, I'd like to recognize Noah Mell. Following student is receiving the awards for entrepreneurship and pottery 2. Congratulations to Liam O'Dowd. The award for outstanding performance in current affairs goes to Thomas Petronis. For commendable work in advanced engineering design, I would like to recognize Aiden Rogers. Congratulations to Gavin Smith for outstanding work in engineering design. For exceptional work in French 2, Sridudi Vanakella. The following student is being recognized for outstanding performance in concert orchestra, Joshua Weiner. Congratulations to all those students. The final award I would like to present this evening is the English Book Award. Each year, the English department presents the Senior Book Award to a student who has demonstrated excellence in all 4 years of English and has a passion for the disciplines of reading and writing. And this year's recipient is no exception to this, as he has fully engaged in our English classes, the journalism program, as well as our theater program. His teachers describe him as someone who treasures the classroom community and approaches intellectual conversations with empathy and care. Additionally, he is passionate about sharing his learning with others and excels at seeing the bigger picture. It is my honor to present this year's book award to Bram Lieberman. The next presenter is Anita Salucci, our K-12 Libraries Department Chair.
Good evening. I'm pleased to present the following awards. This first student is receiving 2 awards, Advanced Placement Computer Science and Spanish 4, Andrew Awadallah. Receiving an award for academic achievement in English grade 9, Maria Isabelli Costa. For outstanding achievement in United States History 1 and also for Algebra 1, awarded to Gerhard Doring. In recognition of ELL excellence, awarded to Flor Gomero. For excellence in 2 areas, web design and drawing 1, awarded to Anya Iyer. Receiving an award for recognition of academic excellence in Spanish 2, Neil Kambadkoni. For excellence in growth and achievement in biology, awarded to Elizabeth Littman. In academic recognition of Mandarin 2, Anushka Natal. For achievement in Wood Tech 2, awarded to Bree O'Dowd. For excellence in logical reasoning, awarded to Jaira Phillips. Receiving an achievement award for indoor team sports, Leah Rosal Herrera. The concert band award is given to Jaden Spearman. For academic success in Mandarin 4, awarded to Avi Thanakella. For excellence in pre-calculus and also in macroeconomics, Lauren Weiner. Congratulations to all. And Georgia Fleming for Algebra 1. The final student on my list tonight is the Library Department Book Award. This award is given to a student who shows social and emotional growth during their time at WHS through creating community, promoting diversity, and raising awareness of literacy in libraries. I met this year's recipient 4 years ago when she joined the Poetry Club. Even at that time, it was evident that she gave her whole spirit in every encounter. I've had the joy of getting to know her as a person, as her poetry coach and advisor, as a collaborative teacher in some of her classes over the years, and also through daily interactions in the library and as one of my interns. She is a brilliant light of positivity, a strong social justice voice, and a passionate advocate, not only for the library, but for all who are silenced. I know that she will continue to make a mark wherever her journey takes her. And as civil rights icon, U.S. Representative John Lewis once said, "Speak up, speak out, get in the way, get in good trouble, necessary trouble, and help redeem the soul of America." I am truly honored to give this year's Library Book Award to Veronica Juggana. The next presenter is Ms. Jackie Coelho, the ELL Department Representative.
Good evening. Recognized for work in applied discrete mathematics, Leah Ayub. For achievement in piano lab, Atlas Campbell. Receiving the Center Stage Award, Cole Crandall. For excellence in English grade 10, Calvin Doristas. For outstanding work in Journalism 1 honors, Chloe Flynn. For achievement in symphonic band, Dewey Jane. Recognized for distinctive work in applied engineering 3, Sawyer Kittredge. Receiving an award in calculus-based physics, Daniel Littman. For exemplary work in Spanish 3 honors, Arena Mullaney. For distinguished work in marketing, Morgan Oberle. Receiving an award for Intro to Fitness, Amog Prakash. Earning an award for ELL Academic Achievement is Stacy Rosario. Recognized for excellent work in English, grade 9, Cade Stauff. For excellence in digital photography, Anvi Todi. For outstanding work in both Spanish 2 and personal finance, Rachel Weiner. Congratulations to all. I have the pleasure this evening of presenting the ELL Department Book Award. From the moment the student walked through the doors of Westborough High School, she began to learn. She actively sought out ways to improve herself and was consistent in her attempts, even during her last days as a senior. Her expectations were high, and she was an excellent role model. But to paint only the academic picture of her would diminish her contribution to the community. She is a kind person in a world that doesn't always value kindness. She is respectful, empathetic, and always aware of others. She connects with them, holding out a hand of friendship and helping whenever she can. She's a model student and a model citizen. And when she leaves Westborough High, we know she will continue to learn, grow, and have a positive impact on her community. The ELL department presents the book award this year to Catherine Sucap Moraes.
Our next presenter is the Department Chair for History and Social Studies, Nancy Power. Good evening. I am pleased to present the following awards. For exceptional work in creative writing, I would like to recognize Lara Barboza. The following student is being recognized for outstanding work in desktop manufacturing, Ian Campbell. For outstanding work in Spanish 3 Heritage, I would like to recognize Anderson Cooksum. The award recipient for commendable work in oceanography is Sydney Drzezinski. For excellence in chamber orchestra, I would like to recognize Samuel Franco. The following student is being recognized for excellent work in French 4, Manadee Gauntlet. In recognition of notable achievement in U.S. History 2, Hazel Jeans. For exceptional work in French 3, I would like to recognize Michael Kovala. The award for outstanding work in French 4 goes to Michelle Lowe. The following student is recognized for his outstanding work in both U.S. History 1 and Exploring Computer Science 2, Matt Monteverdi. The following student is recognized for his outstanding performance in Mandarin 5, Arthur Ortiz Sotomayor. The National Choral Award goes to Isha Prasad. The following student is recognized for outstanding work in Drawing 2, Teresa Roy. For exceptional work in Accounting 2, I would like to recognize Amanda Sternberg. The following student is being recognized for excellent work in Low Adventure, Dylan Trumpus. The following student is recognized for his outstanding work in both Health and Grade 9 History, Jackson West. Great job. The last award I'm going to present is the Social Studies Senior Book Award. Tonight's Social Studies Senior Book Award recipient has been a constant fixture in the A-Wing throughout their 4 years here in Westborough. This student positively contributed to all of their classes, be that through class discussion, working with their peers, or helping to establish a positive classroom atmosphere. They approached topics with an inquisitiveness that showed a natural curiosity to connect the events of the past with the present, which is what we strive so much to do in our department. But most importantly, they've consistently shown grit and determination to succeed and demonstrate great tenacity to overcome adversity. Tonight, I am so very proud to present this year's Social Studies Book Award, as well as the Award for Excellence in Forensics, to Penny Desjardins. Levi.
Good evening, I'm Levi Hansen, Director of Athletics. The first group that I have the pleasure of recognizing is our 12 season athletes. So, we got you on the board, come on down. So our 12 season Ranger Athlete Award recognizes and means that these students have participated in the fall, winter, and spring seasons for their entire 4 years here at Westborough High School. We have 11 athletes earning this recognition this year, which is quite commendable, as being part of our programs is quite the commitment. These young people made it a point to stay after school with their teams all year long, almost every vacation week, and many, many, many weekends. I think that says a lot about these young people and their commitment as individuals, and it speaks significance to the extracurriculars, significance to the role that extracurriculars and athletics play in our students' lives. Collectively, these athletes have racked up some impressive accomplishments, and we're so thankful to have them as part of our department. James Berry. Thomas Cashman. Brady Chapman. Reese Condon. Blair Fay. Emily Gray. Meredith Kelly. Jay Kana. Andrew Pashota. Miriam Raybuck. And Arthur Ortiz Sotomayor. Thank you. Congratulations. This next award that I have the honor of presenting is the Harold Bud Fisher Award, which is presented to a senior athlete who has demonstrated loyalty and self-sacrifice on behalf of his or her team. During the student's time at Westborough High School, Sam excelled in our football and lacrosse programs. Sam has rewritten the narrative that corresponds size to power and physicality, shying away from no ball carrier when making an open field tackle in football, or holding strong as the goalie against a 75-plus-mile-per-hour lacrosse ball screaming at him. Sam has been a tremendous teammate to his peers as a leader and someone who upcoming players view with great admiration. Above all, Sam is committed to helping others, doing more than the required work to give his team the best chance for success, and he has a dedication to his own training to help his team to the best of his ability. It's my absolute pleasure to recognize Sam Wickline as this year's Harold Bud Fisher Award. The next two awards I have the pleasure of distributing are the Babe Ruth Sportsmanship Awards. These awards are presented to two student athletes who have made the greatest contributions to the spirit of sportsmanship and fair play. The first student athlete to be recognized is a very thoughtful student, teammate, classmate, and leader. She is kind in all of her interactions and takes great care to ensure that everyone around her feels included. This student is a model citizen and great role model for young female athletes and all who have gotten to interact with her or watch her play. She's a fierce competitor on the basketball court and has a special knack for the three-point shot. The type of kid coaches everywhere wish they could duplicate. It is impossible to interact with this young lady and not be in a better mood following that interaction. Our first Babe Ruth Sportsmanship Award is presented to basketball player and unified track athlete Rachel Carpenter. The second Babe Ruth Sportsmanship Award winner is presented to a senior who has been a tremendous leader on the soccer field and in both of our track programs. Staying positive when things may not be going well, being thoughtful in the work to address issues that he notices, and working collaboratively for the betterment of his team are just a few of the commendable qualities that we have observed in this young man. I don't think I've seen him raise his voice in a negative way towards anyone, and I do not believe that any of his teachers could list a negative remark about this multi-sport captain's citizenship in our halls or classrooms. His coaches cannot say enough good things about him. His calm demeanor, hard work, and thoughtfulness will certainly be missed in future seasons. It's my pleasure to present our second Babe Ruth Sportsmanship Award to Yuzhang Zhu. The Nikki Stone Award is presented to a senior who has demonstrated outstanding athletic skills and whose success has been achieved by overcoming adversity. This year's recipient found prominent roles in our football, basketball, and baseball programs. His ability to fully participate his senior year was interrupted by an injury, which required a lengthy recovery. Although his plans of playing 3 seasons his senior year were somewhat ruined, he was still able to be an incredibly valuable member on each of his teams by showing up each day and contributing any way he could to support his team and make them better. He helped organize and facilitate basketball practices, do a bit of coaching with his football teammates, and I believe he was even given the task of communicating to our catcher from the dugout in games during the baseball season. I could not overstate how impressed we all have been with his willingness and desire to finish his high school athletic career strong, even in these new and different roles. It would have been way easier to stay home, hang out on the couch, and just enjoy some time at home, and nobody would have blamed him for it. We're so proud of his commitment and impressed by his commitment to his teams over his 4 years at WHS. Congratulations, Andrew Pashota, for being this year's Nikki Stone. It's now my honor to recognize 2 of our seniors with the Athletic Directors Award. These awards are presented to 2 seniors who have demonstrated extraordinary athletic skills, citizenship, leadership, service, and scholastic achievement. Our first recipient was a valuable member of our football, indoor, and outdoor track programs. This outstanding young person is a model student athlete in our halls, classrooms, and fields of competition. He trains and works incredibly hard and is a friend to everyone around him. He never hesitates to help others or welcome an underclassman. He's been a multi-sport captain for us and is a natural leader with his integrity and eagerness to help others. When James is not working with his teammates in his sport of the season, he can almost always be found in the student fan section cheering on his peers in other sports, or helping organize and run events around the school. He has a great sense of humor and is a joy to cross paths with each day. Like so many of our student athletes here tonight, his absence next year will be noticeable. Our first Athletic Directors Award recipient is James Berry. Our second recipient is another 12-season athlete in the sports of soccer, basketball, and lacrosse, along with being a multi-season captain. This young person is quiet, but so caring. She has a solid understanding of right and wrong and works hard to create and uphold that standard for herself and those around her. She balances the demand of sports and school with grace and determination, showing up every day for herself as well as her teammates, communicating with her coaches, whether the season is going incredibly well or the scoreboard leaves something to be desired. Emily is a leader among her peers as someone who leads by example with integrity, thoughtfulness, and compassion. Our second Athletic Directors Award recipient goes to Emily Gray. All right, my last 2 awards this evening are the Central Massachusetts Athletic Directors Association Award. This award is presented to 2 athletes for exceptional performance in athletics and the manner in which they represent our schools during competition. Both of these award winners have a fierce drive to compete, though they present that very differently. And both have proven to be integral pieces of their teams during their time here at WHS. Our first recipient has gone all in on her sport of choice for many years. Knowing how top-performing gymnasts are, I'm certain she's been working to perfect her craft since before she could walk. Her dedication, perseverance, and spirit has truly set her apart from her peers in her sport. As indicated by her score sheets, Angeli has demonstrated exceptional skill and consistency on the mat, beams, bars, and vault, and she has done so with grace and humility, and a grace and humility that we are trying to instill in our students constantly. Along with an unwavering work ethic in the gym as well as the classroom. Gymnastics pressure is different from many other sports, and watching Angeli compete and represent our community with poise before, during, and after competitions has truly been a pleasure. Temple University Gymnastics is truly fortunate to get this ranger. Congratulations, Angeli Baratagunta, for being our first CMADA award. Our final award recipient has been a high-level contributor to our lacrosse, ski, and golf teams, in addition to a valuable member of our student fan sections. We were really excited when we got word that he would be returning to us here at Westborough, and he certainly made the most of his 3 years here. Nate loves to compete and be a part of the successes of his programs, as well as supporting his peers on other teams. His sense of humor and sense of responsibility is top-notch. Something that I appreciate about Nate is that he understands our sense of community that we are all striving for. He's willing to listen and discuss issues about his team and about our student section and work for collaborative outcomes. His peers follow his lead, whether that is on the field, in-game, or off the field in fun. We will miss having him as a member of our teams and as a leader in our student sections. It is my pleasure to present our second CMADA award to Nate White. Congratulations to everyone again, and all of our award winners tonight. At this time, I'd like to introduce our Director of Fine Arts, Mr. Chris Martin.
Hello again. The first award I have this evening is the Dennis Skip R. Cole Award, and it is presented to 2 seniors who have demonstrated a passion for both music and athletics while at Westborough High School. One of the aspects of our culture that is so unique is the true partnership and community between the athletics and fine arts programs, and these 2 students exemplify that tradition. The first recipient of this award is a talented young woman, both on the track and in the D-Wing. A dedicated member of our track and field program, she has also been a 4-year member and co-president of the Soprano Alto Chorale. This student is always described as kind, compassionate, joyful, and always ready for a challenge. She has shown dedication and commitment to both the athletics and fine arts, and she has made both of our programs proud. This Skip R. Cole Award is presented to Kayla Antoine. This next young man has kept himself very busy in all aspects of Westborough High School. Not only has he been a prominent part of our soccer and hockey programs, but he has also been a committed member of our music department through his 4 years of playing in our band program and taking the field as an active member of the Ranger Marching Band. I would like to present this next Skip R. Cole Award to Daniel Velez. The Fine Arts Director's Award is presented to a senior who has demonstrated loyalty and commitment to the values of the Westborough High School Fine Arts program. This year's first recipient began his fine arts career in our concert band before expanding his talents into our journalism and theater programs. You may have seen him on Westborough TV anchoring our weekly updates, on stage this year as a crab in The Little Mermaid, or dancing up a storm last week at Mr. WHS. He is a hard worker and pushes himself to excel at every task he takes. He has made the Fine Arts Department proud, and we wish him the best of luck in all that he does. This year's first Fine Arts Director's Award is presented to Bram Lieberman. This year's second recipient has shown dedication in many aspects of the Fine Arts Department, but most notably our music program. During his time at Westborough High School, he has participated in journalism, graphic design, symphonic band, jazz band, pit orchestra, marching band, district festivals, all-state festivals, all-Eastern band, served as the president of our Triumph Music Honor Society, and was recently crowned this year's Mr. WHS. Yeah. He epitomizes the values of the Fine Arts Department, and his talents are endless. We will miss him dearly, but cannot wait to see what the future holds for him. This year's second Fine Arts Directors Award is presented to Adit Krishna. At this time, I'd like to introduce Assistant Principal Jessica Barrett.
Sorry, but I'm not going to do a song and dance while we prepare for the screen to come back. I think I'll just keep going. Okay. I am very excited to be here to present these two awards tonight because they are going... I'm offline. Okay, well, bye. Kidding. These are going to two people who are very important to me and very important to the school community. I don't want you all to be distracted by this, so I'm going to keep going. The first award is the Ralph W. France American Legion Memorial Award. It's given to a senior who has demonstrated outstanding citizenship to Westborough High School and community. I was fortunate to meet this student before 9th grade began, and I'm so glad to have gotten to know him during his time at WHS. Arian Batia's teachers and staff describe him as determined, intelligent, kind, inquisitive, respectful, compassionate, amongst other things, and there are many more. He really is all of these things and more, and has been without any doubt a positive member of our school community through participation in school activities, athletics, and in the classroom. WPI is very lucky to have him heading their way. Congratulations, Ariane. I am also very proud to present the Danforth Foundation Assistant Principals Award, which is given to a senior who has demonstrated the greatest growth in attitude and in achievement during their 4 years at Westborough High School. The first interaction I had with Via Donahue was when Via offered excitedly to assist with a program meant to find the good in the daily routines of WHS. Over time, it has become clear that this seeking out the good is something that Via does on the regular. She can be described as, and this is from her teachers too, incredibly kind-hearted, a deeply good person, and a person who exhibits all the hallmarks of a true friend. One teacher in particular shared the awe she had when, at semester's end, Via performed a presentation that exemplified her growth over one semester, let alone over 4 years. We are so very proud of you, Via. Congratulations. Our next presenter is Mrs. Kate Mercadante.
Good evening. This evening I'll be presenting 2 awards, the first of which is the Chester L. Farrar Jr. Memorial Award. This annual award goes to a senior who has demonstrated exemplary citizenship, integrity, leadership, and sportsmanship. Tonight, this award will be presented to Parthana Nirmal Kumar. Parthana has demonstrated superior sportsmanship as an athlete in multiple sports. She has been a leader in various activities, and she has participated in always putting her best foot forward to help the cause. She's been a member of our National Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, DECA, and an executive member of our GSA chapter. Outside of these activities and her work schedule, Parthana has also represented WHS as a frequent volunteer in her free time. On top of all of this, Parthana has made the most of her time as a student at WHS. Her teachers describe her as a go-getter, a wonderful person, and someone who has made the class better. One of her teachers said, she's the type of person as a teacher you hope you have year after year as a student. Prathana represents the core values of Westborough High School through both how she chooses to spend her time and the manner in which she interacts with her peers, teachers, and staff in and outside the classroom. She is kind, friendly, and dependable, possessing all of this award's attributes. In the fall, she'll be attending University of Connecticut with a major in pathobiology. Prathana unfortunately could not be here this evening because she's at her college orientation tonight. Nonetheless, congratulations to Prathana. The second award I'll be presenting is the WHS Administration Award in Citizenship. This annual award goes to a senior who has demonstrated acts of kindness, compassion towards others, and a duty to uphold the values in the WHS community, and tonight it will be going to Veronica Jagannath. Veronica is a leader in and outside of the classroom. She's president of our poetry club and even secured a $2,000 grant to host other local poetry clubs to come together and build belonging. She is also a founding member of our Black Student Union and was president of the Black Student Union for this school year. She led the charge in organizing Martin Luther King Day activities, as well as our Black History Month activities, which culminated in a Black History Month exhibit in our library that was well attended by our students and staff. Veronica has also worked hard as a successful library advocate during her time at WHS. As like any effective citizen in the community, Veronica has wielded her intellectual and participatory skills to become a kind and compassionate citizen of not just our high school community, but of our town as well. On top of this, Veronica has consistently demonstrated the core values of our school through her actions, relationships with others, and activities. Her teachers describe her as a leader, someone who will go far in life, and someone who looks at the world, can see the potential, and then do the work to make real and true impact. Veronica is an outstanding example of what a young citizen can do in their community. In the fall, she'll be attending Spelman College with a major in economics. Congratulations to Veronica. Our next presenter will be Mr. Brian Callahan.
Good evening again, and again, congratulations to everybody. I have a few awards to present, and then I have, at the end of the evening, the salutatorian and the valedictorian award medals. The first award that I'd like to present, although the student is not here, is the Joseph R. Mawhinney Award for Loyalty and Dependability. When it comes to building relationships, dependability is key, whether it be in our personal or our professional lives. Being able to rely on someone is so, so critical. Dependability is the trait that makes people feel safe and secure, and it is really the backbone of loyalty. At its core, dependability is the ability to be trusted and counted upon. This gentleman's teachers have said he's mature, grateful, and reflective. We have talked about his youth in Revere and his feelings about now living in central Massachusetts and how living in Westborough has changed the trajectory of his life and the future potential for the better. Another teacher quotes to say, he can connect with anybody. How does he do this? He's curious about others, and he really listens, and he is authentically himself. I'm proud to present the first award to Ivan Bardales Diaz. The next principal award is around the attribute of attitude, positive attitude. Humility is directly related to our ability and willingness to do good things. Humble people are better learners and better problem solvers and better people all around. I've come to greatly appreciate the humble spirit of this individual and his exceptional attitude as a senior in really all 4 years of Westborough High School. He has demonstrated during his time here a mindset that has empowered him to approach life and all of its daily challenges with optimism. His science teacher says, I have seen him lead in my class through kindness and by example on multiple occasions. He has always been supportive of his classmates and understanding of the differing perspectives they all have. He made my job very easy this year, as it was not only me keeping his class on course, but also him helping students understand the material. I'm proud to present to a senior who has demonstrated a strong commitment to doing the right thing and remaining true to themselves, Mr. Alex Carpenter. Next award is a Principal's Award for Leadership. Meryl Streep once said, being a role model is equal parts being who you actually are and what people hope you will be. This student embodies Meryl Streep's idea of a role model. She's genuine, she's grounded, and she is inspiring. Throughout her 4 years of high school, she has stayed true to who she is, embracing her values with humility, dignity, strength, and grace. At the same time, she rises to the expectations of those who look up to her, leading with kindness, integrity, and peaceable determination. Her actions reflect both her authentic self and the hope others see in her, making her a powerful example of leadership and character with WHS. Her science teacher says she is warm, friendly, who has a ready smile and a wonderful sense of humor. Her math teacher says she works very hard. She cares about learning and always makes sure to ask questions and clarify misunderstandings. It is my pleasure to award to a senior who has demonstrated the ability to effectively develop those around them, lead by example, serve as a role model for their peers, and who embodies the mission and values of Westborough High School, to Miss Hannah Wallace. Another Principal's Award for Leadership. Leadership comes in many forms. This young woman exemplifies the essence of true leadership, not through loud commands, but through quiet confidence and authenticity. Her calm presence and steady determination inspire those around her. She certainly leads by example, showing integrity, empathy, responsibility, and a sense of humor, and in all she does. Whether supporting classmates or taking initiative in group projects, she earns respect without seeking attention. Her genuine character and quiet strength make her a role model and a source of inspiration to her peers. I have been impressed watching her make her mark on WHS these past 4 years. I am immensely proud of this student and am honored to give the Principal's Award for Leadership to her. Her Spanish teacher says, students will usually shout gracias or hola in response to mine when I'm coming and going from class. But when she does it, it feels authentic in that she's really trying to connect with me as a person. Her English teacher has said, we have all sorts of students here who run the whole continuum of how they present themselves and how they interact with our school. Over the course of their time with us, they change dramatically, their interests and friend groups, the way they find new ways to engage. With some students, the bedrock is pretty close to the surface, and you don't have to dig very deep in order to reach it. There is something slow and steady about this one. She just quietly gets on with it here without any attempt to be the center of attention. I think she would resist being a main character. Her presence is much more down-tempo and low-key, but I've always seen her as an important part of the social fabric of our class. It's my honor to extend the Principal's Award to Leadership to Fatima Bamba. Our last two awards. It is my honor to extend the 2025 the Salutatorian Award to an outstanding student who is extremely committed to a well-rounded education, embraces high-quality discussion, and simply enjoys meaningful learning experiences. All of her teachers have commented how much of a pleasure she is in class. This student has a weighted GPA after 7 semesters here at WHS with a 4.77. Dia Karthik is moving on to study biological sciences at Northwestern University. Congratulations. The valedictorian medal. We often think that a student's ability to engage in higher level thinking is determined by IQ, but this is not the case. Higher level thinking comes from hard work, things that can be taught, that can be learned. The real key to achievement and success academically is a passion for knowledge. Our valedictorian 2025 is a model for others in that her desire to solve problems, to engage with her surroundings, and put learning ahead of grades has been remarkable. This student has a weighted GPA after 7 semesters here at WHS of a 4.81. Most importantly, she has put learning with purpose and a growth mindset ahead of grades, a true testament to her character and to her abilities. It is my honor to bestow the WHS Valedictorian Medal for the class of 2025 to Sanvi Gowda. As you can see from tonight's celebration, we have so much to be proud of and so much to be impressed with, and it cannot happen without the hard work of all of us. So congratulations again to all the students. Thank you, parents and families, for your encouragement and support, and congratulations to everyone who was recognized tonight. This concludes our awards night. Thank you all.